Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, 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 and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West, where I have taken the day and a bit of the day to clear side quests. I needed it. Oh, there's a Rebel 1 in Plain Song, level 10. That'd be easy. Easy stuff, easy stuff. Just come in, no, bad. Bad rebels. You're a rebel? And then just, you know, go about my business. Sorry, I'm just letting folks know I'm doing less stream. That's just a rebel outpost. The rebel camps. Yeah. There's some kicking about there. What? Fine. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Blue is what I have to do. Unknown machine. Curse the unknown machines. I have yet to do the cauldrons. So there's a cauldron here that I haven't done, and there's a cauldron here that I haven't done. I will be doing them at some point, so I have actually unlocked more of the map and more potential side quests for later. How you doing today, Adam? I've gone up some levels. There's one side quest I kind of want to do on stream, and that's the Katalo one. Because... Ooh, what food you having? I like food. What? Why the f*** is there smell of flour here? No, bad flour. I'm okay. I have an idea. Once I actually need to get the both parts up. This is going to be a concept for a baby sister to Perry. And, you know, all girl, unlike two of our big sisters, Perry and Perry. Jesus, my camera is freaking out somewhat fierce today. Ah, good times. Like I said, that's basically a concept of Perry's baby sister. And unlike Perry and Perry, she is 100% female. And she obviously, you know, does things. She is obviously Perry's sister. So.
The rebels know exactly where to hit us.
Oh yes. Before I forget. The quest I did. Go into this area here. Okay, this is what I'm going to show you. This will do. I am going to just quickly fast travel there and back. I wish my camera would stop freaking out, I really do. Okay, So, when I did this side quest, I got to looking at that. God damn it, Aloy. No, stay on top of the rocks, Aloy. I got to looking at this. That is the Zenith base. I don't even think I can swim there. Futuristic as fuck, isn't it? But there was some voice lines like, oh, that's the Zenith base and all that, so, you know, it's like, yeah, that's the Zenith base. Yay. So that's one thing you kind of missed out on. The other thing was me getting my ass handed to me over and over again. Where's the base? It was just getting literally smacked around. I mean, I was getting just smacked left, right, and center by like 2 or 3 things. So, you know. So, we're going to do Kotallo's side quest first, because that's basically like a loyalty mission. And all of them, I have done them on stream, haven't I?
We've been waiting.
I think.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it.
Okay.
Not how. Where? Right where the river bend.
Sure.
You'll see when we get there.
Then I'll let you know.
You have my...
Like I said.
May the 10 guide your way.
So what do you think of the concept idea of Perry's baby sister? Because that originally was going to be Maru. But I thought, you know what? Nah. I mean, I do have an idea in with Oil already, and Oil, I think, likes it. But, you know. Is that kind of idea I know Oil would like. Jesus, how much fucking Ridgewood is there? My god, it's like they want me to fight. It's like the game wants me to fight, Adam. The fuck?
I think this is where Kotallo wanted to test out his new arm. No, he didn't say how exactly. I should let him know I'm around and find out.
I mean, she's gonna be Perry's sister, so obviously she's gonna
No
be...
one's climbing that mountain. Not even me. Must have knocked through right. I would need to fly to find out what happened to Farika.
I don't even know what... Okay, so I'm gonna need a flying thing. I'm gonna need a fly bird. Well, why would I want to fight? I got my I got my cheeks clapped pretty fine last night.
Kotallo? I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
No, actually, she's not going to be the same height because she hasn't had that final, you know, growth spurt. She's going to be about 20 centimeters shorter than Perry. Perry's 175 centimeters tall. She's going to be about 155. So she will get that final growth spurt, you know, everywhere.
My revenge.
Fair enough.
But I have had an idea for a daughter of Perry who starts off small.
This is it.
Yeah, 155 centimeters. Assets out the wazoo. and she can get them gains.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right,
we'll
talk
see.
to me, Katalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. Oh, you'll see.
Oh, you'll see.
It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Club. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Ooh, look at that arm. Sweet. Okay, what do you hate?
Against shock.
Ow!
This is our day.
Wrong weapon!
Outlander, for you.
Ow! Oh, that weapon. Fucking!
Mind if I do?
Where are you? There we go.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This
Yes.
is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise.
I wouldn't say a disguise, Katalo.
When I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I would just use it in fights, you know, punchy punchy. Hulk smash.
You have my thanks for
Literally,
doing this with me.
I'll take a machine's head off.
Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
Good to be with you, Ava.
How could those mine things are blowing up? The fuck did that thing land? I want to loot. Ah, there you are. And I leveled up. Sweet. Okay, so there's something up here. I don't know what it is, but there's something up there and I'm going to want it. So now, I think it's time we progress with the story. Ah, that's better. Why does it look like there's gonna be some rubble kick? There's some shit kicking about. Okay. It says under sunken barrier. What the fuck is the sunken barrier? You know what? I'm just gonna find out. I am curious because it's been there. It's been mocking me. It's been mocking me. I'm not happy. I want to know.
Hold the hammer. It's that famed Nora.
It is? I hope she's friendly. Okay. Hello. Can I only do that from inside? Looks like it. Kinda looks like I can. It's the only way it's gonna be done. How you doing, Oil? Just okay. Hope nothing's too bad. Ah, steep. You have the EP. Oil got the EP. Well, for the 1st of July I have my rota. The fuck? Bunker Doll. Oh, you're in good company here, Oil. There are times I've slept less than 8 hours. It's like, oh my fucking god. Okay, that's not taken care of. Finally. Ooh, nice. Oh, Oil. Would you like to see an idea I've had for potentially an alternate idea for the Perry one? Get all over. Just rub the idea all over Oil. I do kind of want to play Mass Effect now. Might do that in a couple of weeks. Okay, so the main quest, we are going to Gemini. Okay, who are we talking to? I'm at the base.
I just think she talks a lot.
Do I gotta talk to Gaia? I'll talk to Gaia, don't I? What'd you think, Oil?
Welcome back.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Gaia.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes is unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Oh, of
Did
course.
something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself.
Oh
It
dear.
has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
Oh,
Cores. 2 overrides.
something I'm gonna just type out to you
Two
both.
clones of Elizabeth Sobeck. both armed with Omega claws. How long now? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in
There you
addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculated. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that, if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Okay, one sec.
Aloy,
I know.
as you wish.
How's all of us at?
As soon as she arrived,
Yeah.
a particular file soon information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces, and I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that.
What do you guys think of that little fact of
So our plan,
As you wish. We now know that.
okay.
which is why I...
Correct. When we get to Gemini, the second
And then you'll be...
not
Okay.
because
And during that, the others will create...
correct. The energy.
And then we'll have it.
And that's that done.
The processor Ether was installed on was a memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about...
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunate. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum, so I guess...
Yes, levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
So what do you think Ted would have done if his life extended?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to...
I'm not gonna say anything, but Auntie Maru might be making modifications as well to her.
I imagine he
You
would
know.
have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Oh.
Oh, she does. She
Yep,
does everything
all
for
that.
the family.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn... Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
This is... no, different. This is a different character. For Perry's baby sister, no, that's just natural. For the other character, I'll describe her later.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find...
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you...
Wings holding up?
God, she can slide for days.
I tried, but it's
We don't have a choice.
good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone. In a cell again. Their slave.
I somehow doubt that, Beta. Once they've got what they want, they'd probably kill you.
Laurel and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me.
Anyway, where the fuck is Silence? He's been conspicuously absent.
I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I looked through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Yeah, no, teenagers, man. Such angst.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta.
I know this is... I know I'm pausing like a very, very emotional moment here. A very, very character-needed moment, especially for Beta. But as I said earlier, Beta and Aloy are mocapped and voiced by the same person. Aloy, you can say she's more confident. She's she projects her voice. She doesn't. She barely whispers. For Beta, it's like she flips a switch and she just becomes the exact opposite. Because Beta is the exact opposite. Where Aloy has had where Beta and Aloy have had a similar kind of life, more or less. They've both been outcasts. They've both been shunned by the people who were there for them. Aloy just went, no, fuck you, I'm going to make something of myself. I don't fucking care. She had someone to encourage her to do that. Which is what she's going to say here. Beta didn't. She had no one. And that second of human contact she had from Tilda, when that was ripped away, she had no idea what was wrong. She didn't know what the fuck was going on and what happened.
Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
Beta's probably only about 3, maybe 4 years younger than Aloy at the most.
I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
This sounds like it would be the perfect time for side quests.
I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you're ready.
Oh, a new
Speak to
quest.
me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
What is this new
The
quest?
old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet.
Hey,
Are you sure we shouldn't... Whatever went on between you and Beta? Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and
I think we'll be fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party.
What about Katalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat.
If I remember right, I think we had we had a good chat.
So,
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Besides, going through all that data, you know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not without, I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you,
thank you, Erend.
okay, enough.
I should go.
That same here.
No, I'm being serious. Where the fuck's Silence? He's been somewhat ambiguously... He's been silently absent. So, where the fuck is he?
Aloy.
Had a bit of an issue. Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a...
Ah. You nervous?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best.
Oh, does anyone recognize the voice actor for
You
Katalo?
ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tanakh.
I should go.
I await your...
Hey, we'll be going after Hephet.
I've already got the location of my assigned
Good.
I heard you invade.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet,
There were just things that...
a healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them.
How to go with the core.
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course, I had no choice.
Do you remember when I played Jedi Survivor? You remember that very nice, very traitorous bastard named Bode?
Choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting. To be honest, I found the
I'm glad.
Ah.
They're lucky.
He plays Bode in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I might actually be getting that on PC.
We're going to war soon, and war is something I promised myself, but every voice I hear, it makes me realize just how much life was fighting for that gift. If we fail,
Helps to know you're not alone.
for a moment there.
I don't know what you're talking. I should.
As soon as you
You'll hear about it.
I'll be playing it on PC, and that'll be interesting.
Aloy, it sounded like you...
We just had.
Does this mean she's...
It does.
That's what all this...
Hephaestus won't go down.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. I hope firing off those pulse generators.
It'll work.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have.
Yeah.
I played it on PS5 and I thought, I'm never going to play this again.
Lost its memory. I guess part of me thought, but the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took it.
He was a good man. Raised you
It's an okay game. Don't get me wrong, it's a very okay.
Any last findings?
But at the same time, it's kind of...
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the north.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time,
If anyone can make it happen, what will you and Zoe do?
I hope she'll come with me. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone...
Anxious. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his... And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
Honestly, I would say so. I've never played it on PC, so I don't know the issues with it. So...
I'm glad you're...
Sure.
No more run.
There she is. And it's a fucking side quest. Of course it
Hope
is.
I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just the ones Gaia and Beta built. Is
Not anymore.
to understand one another. Oh, and
Must be strange. And here on Earth, right now.
yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides maybe Nikita Arand. We call her the legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy, or Sung Jiao, whom we call the healer. It is said she found new ways to, but our view of Visser was, compared to the, perhaps it,
Have you spoke?
a little,
Okay.
I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. So, like, every emotion, and she looked happy. I felt,
You should ask Zoe to teach.
maybe.
If you need anything.
Okay.
You have enough. Gaia's explained your plan in detail. As expected, I've even received some very, you know,
What kind of...
he...
For now.
Just run.
Will he... Anything new around here?
Katalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for... But knowing the Imperial family...
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Any more data catcher?
All of it? I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some... But Sirius is way farther than that. And the sheer
Yes.
calculations needed for space travel.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understand. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
Okay, what do you need, Alva?
I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan, a sprawling network of Rivergate. The Legacy revealed that the old one, but we've never... But the data from the greenhouse meant it's in San...
Another pharaoh?
No. Leviathan was a project, so the Legacy... If we can acquire that every year, my split Leviathan...
Okay.
That's the thing. But one of our diviners has been... Would you come with me? You're much better.
Of course.
Thank you,
Okay.
Should go. Make sure.
Mayor Pat.
And like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
So, do I do that now or do I do that later? Excuse me. I will be the... You know what? I will get it next week. I will probably... Let's look. How much? It's fine. I am gonna... On my holiday, I might actually do the, 60 quid? For fuck's sake. You know, you want something to keep you sane, it constantly signs you out. How's that for fun? So, should I do Alva's little side quest, or... I'm not gonna lie, when I played Jedi Survivor, I was like, yeah, I'm having fun at points, but then that last boss fight came and I just got fucked over all the time. I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna just turn the difficulty right down to baby mode. I'm gonna finish this game. I don't fucking care anymore. Oh, so got stuff here. For me, Jedi Fallen Order was okay. Survivor was something similar. So, you know, I hold no massive opinion on the good or the bad part of the games, no matter what. I played them and I enjoyed them to a certain extent, and after that I was like, nah fam, I'm done. Honestly, the only game I would much rather try again on PC is Ragnarok. That's the only one I'd rather try. But the thing is, I need to constantly sign in with my PlayStation Network account, which... well, that's a thing, isn't it? I'm just wondering, what do I do? Do I do a cauldron? Do I do Alva's little side quest? Because I can do that afterwards anyway. Any black boxes kicking about? Any black boxes kicking about? I'm gonna go out and listen to some rumors.
Invented the game. What did you expect?
Kotallo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic. Try to be realistic. We're terrible.
So, what rumors have you got for me today?
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Okay, what rumors have you got for me?
You might want to gear up if you're heading into Utaru territory.
Oh.
Rebels have been raiding settlements all over the plains.
Oh.
Though
Okay.
I hear the village of Riverham up north has been giving them quite a fight.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey.
Those are using machines. Those Utaru.
That's one place I haven't been yet. Sweet. That's a level 15 mission.
Need some backup. Turning into an icicle out here.
I tried Elden Ring. It was okay. I just couldn't get into it. Was okay. So, shall we go to Gemini?
Welcome back. Hello, Ayla.
So,
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships.
Yeah, human relationships are
Despite
really
the
weird, aren't
unpleasant
they?
circumstances that I am pleased to see you have both.
Well, two head.
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to do, or we can continue up?
So what will happen to this place?
All systems within this facility, as Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is...
Let's hope so.
Okay.
Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with... We exchanged It was the first listening to her...
Your friend.
Yes. Though I am glad she made it home.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. When I set out to find, I never thought we'd be here.
They have all come. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants. Once the biosphere has...
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea.
Okay, Beta!
About Beta. She's been through so much.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth...
3, then.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
After this, I'm gonna just do, like, cauldrons and whatnot. Okay. After this, after the stream's over, I might go and have a shave because I need one. And this is Beta's first time seeing any of this, by the way.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Erend, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
So this is how we get Hephaestus and win the day.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Impairing escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiate contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come.
Vor'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Ooh, it's a Ravager. Fantastic. I'm gonna get... Hey, stop that.
Stay back.
Were you hit? Ow. Oh, I'm gonna get my feet. Oh, thank you. Oh, great. I'm gonna get literal spanked here. Hi.
Over here, you!
Oh, hi. Coming through.
Over here.
Yeah, one sec. Oh, fuck you.
Get back.
I'm kind of aware, Val. I'm busy. Yeah, it's fine. They're machines. They're always angry. Finally, that's one. Hey, who told you could do that? I'm looting. Fuck me. What's your weakness? Are you hit? Acid. Okay. Ow. Tis but a scratch. Arm falls off. Hardwares.
Over here, you.
Got it. That's all over it. No! Oh, you're wounded.
Yeah.
Aloy, get a hand over here.
I know, Val. Yes.
Right away from Beta. Stay back.
Aloy, help!
One second, Beta. Got bopped down the head. Gotcha.
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Varl.
One sec. I need to. Is there anything I missed here?
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled. Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
Oh, what's this?
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime. Keep her safe, Laurel. Chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core. Save these for when I need it.
Into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Okay.
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
Yes.
But I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Was it building? Yes. What do you mean yes? I mean yes, it's building something. What am I doing?
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
Power node. I think that could work.
I think it could. Just a little longer. Okay. I'll drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be a node you can override, near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Okay, what hit me? That's one. That's two. Yeah. I wanted that. Whee! Sup, bitch? That's a machine.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
That'll get me on my feet.
Where's the machines? Ow! Okay, ow! Ow! Yeah, I need to get to it, Aloy. Oh, what's this? Thank you.
Got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
There you go. I think they're a bit less prevalent because it's in a new area.
like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment fatal safe swallow.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Aloy, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder. Right. Got it.
Okay, I'm fairly certain you hit fire, yes? Yeah, you hit fire.
Here we go again.
I'll try to get your access back.
I like that! I'm literally in the middle of an attack and say, nah, you ain't got no. You ain't got shit on me, fam. Nah, nothing. What's that? Okay. Oh, hi! You hit the ice, right? Yeah, you hit the ice. Ow! One sec. Let me get my ass. Let me get my ass dying. Boom! A lot of the robot... Are you kidding me? Stop that!
That's exciting.
The fuck? Oh, okay. I am blind, I can't hear a thing. You know what? Nice.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
I have access to a nerd? Where?
You did the heavy lifting.
Sweet. Nice. Very nice.
Purge infiltrate construction ready.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Machine Festus was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Ah, you know me. I'll just die a few times. That'll be... What the fuck is this?
Scan it first. Things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Ow. That's a big chunky boy.
Hold it glacier.
Enjoy the ice, you big fuck.
It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
What? No. I hate getting hit by plasma. You're hit more than me, you big bastard. Okay, stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop trying to style on this guy because it ain't gonna be good.
Charging up again. It's gonna take more. No! Maybe perch water.
Come on, just aim for his mouth. It'll be fine, Aloy. Okay, which one of my potions is gonna fix this? Okay, it's a cleanse potion. Okay. I faced bigger machines than you. The Reapers were there like a word. Get the fuck out of my way! It's a fucking kaiju! You're the load up time is just absolute. I've just cleansed that! I swear to God, this interrupts my reload.
It's done.
Take that, you big bastard!
There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back. No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Is there a fucking door?
You, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you.
I'm so glad I've got this. Got fucking fought a goddamn kaiju. Jesus. I know Hephaestus is a semi-intelligent artificial intelligence, but Jesus. My guess is Hephaestus is gonna be like the main villain. Any remaining Zenith that doesn't get killed in this game is just gonna be like the main bad guy of the next game.
Aloy. The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. Now we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
The goddamn kaiju.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
And this is gonna take 4.5 hours. Hey, we won the game! Fucking spoke too soon, didn't I?
Well, hello, redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time.
Where the fuck have you guys been? What have we been doing? Just chilling? Sipping margaritas or some shit?
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Val, I have a bad feeling about this, dude. Run. Just grab Beta and fucking run. Run!
Run! Quit screwing around.
What's Tilda doing?
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Oh no. She can't do it. It's like she has found her sister in this girl. She cannot kill her.
That's just ready for transport. Tilda.
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her.
So we lost Val. What's the point of that other than just shock value? Honestly, what's the point of killing Val?
Beta.
It's just shock value at this point. We know nothing can stop the Zeniths except for whatever the fuck Silence is making. We haven't even seen him since the beginning of the game.
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
What do you mean the other Zeniths? It must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast?
What?
Okay.
You know what? Okay, this is just pissing me off now. One sec. Okay, this was on the back of my PS4 controller that I used for controlling the game, obviously. It's now pissed me off to a point of, I don't care, it's coming off. Oh. What? Seriously.
Why did Tilda bring me here?
What's with this creepy ass opera music?
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
So, can anyone explain to me, other than the fact of it is just shock value, why kill Val? Is it just to demonstrate the Zenith's overwhelming power? I already got that in the first unwinnable boss fight.
Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is woman reading a letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, woman reading music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed
It makes no
scanning
sense.
software that could detect
You know?
fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
I got the whole.
You made enough money to buy
You
your
can't
own
beat
VR
these
set?
fuckers while they have their personal shields.
I made my real fortune later.
Why do you keep the forgery?
I've always enjoyed studying the two side by side. Both painters capture light, color, and perspective. But what makes one a masterpiece and the other simply an imitation?
The forgery looks... sharper?
Good eye. The details are crisp. The contrast bold. It tells us more, and yet we feel less.
What's in the letter?
Who can say? What does the painting tell you?
She's... concerned.
Tilda's not really giving away anything about herself other than I developed the software to be able to tell fakes.
She can't put down.
Fascinating.
Why go through so much effort to make a fake masterpiece?
The forger initially painted under his own name, but found little success. His work was considered unremarkable. But when he took on the guise of Vermeer, suddenly it was celebrated as extraordinary.
But it was a lie. And he knew it.
Sometimes we struggle to glean what is real and imagined, even within ourselves. The irony of these two is that Vermeer died in obscurity. He had no idea his work would become some of the most precious, most copied, most preserved pieces in all history. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's... sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
If I remember this specifically,
And why can't...
she became infatuated with the idea of Endymion, not the person himself. Not Endymion himself. She didn't know what the person, what Endymion was like really. So I was just like, okay, I'll visit when I'm sleeping, and it's built up a mental image of this person that obviously just never could be realized.
Still, they find a way to come together, however briefly.
Aren't Selene and Endymion cold?
Perhaps we should move on to another piece. Shall we move on?
Might as well. You said it's time.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
Haha.
About Jeremiah.
Kindred
if he knew
spirits.
his home would be destroyed, why didn't he save the people? Why save those relics?
An excellent question.
He tried, but no one would listen to his warning, so he saved what he could.
But how did he know?
He was a prophet. He saw an army invade and destroy the city in a vision.
So it's more like he calculated
which side would win a battle.
What matters is that he was right in the end. If not for him, all those wonders would have been lost forever. At least this way, some part of his world survived. You know what I like the most about this piece?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
He's the sole survivor. His home in ruins, left with only the remnants of his world. The light keeps the shadows at bay.
There's still hope.
Precisely.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. Look at where the light is and look at the darkness surrounding him. The light's not keeping the shadows at bay. He is sitting in the last remains of light before darkness consumes him.
Take as long as you like.
Jesus, how many arts are there?
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Works of art such as these can often cause us to look inwards at our own lives.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your friend. Had I been able to intervene, I would have.
You had ample opportunity till then, you didn't.
Everything went by in a blur.
You saved one person.
Couldn't get to him.
Aloy. Why?
Long before holograms and focus recordings, people relied on art to memorialize their loved ones. Because of works like this painting, their lives are immortalized. Rembrandt had 4 children by his wife. All but Titus died shortly after she gave birth to them. She passed not long after that. Titus became the only family Rembrandt had.
Which is why he painted him this way.
Indeed. Then tragedy struck again. Disease claimed Titus at 26. It's almost as if Rembrandt painted the future, closing in on him. Rembrandt actually painted several portraits of Titus, but this one has always been my favorite. It's honest.
What do you mean?
In others, Titus was portrayed in brighter, livelier states, but here, Rembrandt allows himself to express his true feelings. Sorrow, fear, hope, love.
I like how she's explaining this to Aloy, wanting to gain some insight into what she thinks.
I see this one resonates deeply with you.
Bullshit.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever
Jesus.
produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of...
How much art does this bitch have? Jesus Christ.
Influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential
Hey, Nessa.
as you've been in this new world.
What do you mean I've committed crimes against Skyrim? I've never played Skyrim.
The militia. They look disorganized.
Where others painted such scenes in a stiff and stationary manner, Rembrandt chose to show them in action, preparing to march. He wanted them to feel alive. You can almost hear the commotion.
With everything that's going on in this game, this looks like...
She's a strange one, isn't she? Bathed in light, though no one is paying attention to her. Many believe she's a symbol of the militia. A physical manifestation of their spirit, if you will.
Hey, there's many games I haven't played.
She's not real?
What's real in a painting? She's meant to represent the militia's virtue and victory. But I like to think they underestimate her. She looks as if she's seen something. What does she know? What secrets does she keep?
I like how Tilda is trying to say this in order to gain a reaction in what Aloy thinks, in order to gain an insight into her. And Aloy is just not just going, I don't fucking care about this. This is old shit. I don't. Whilst it's about the old world, I do not give a fucking damn.
The Gust by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
I'm okay, Nessa. How are you?
Where's the ship going?
To a faraway land, most likely. My ancestors used ships like these to explore the world, sometimes at great cost.
What were they looking for?
Anything of value.
Okay, did I? Yes, I have. Ooh, what you gonna eat? What's for foobs?
They were traders willing to face unknown dangers to make their fortunes. But no matter how far they went, they always turned their sails home.
So this Van de Velde only painted ships?
It was his specialty. Following in the footsteps of his father, Willem the Elder. The two had quite a journey of their own, taking them all the way to the court of a foreign kingdom.
Did they ever come home?
No, but eventually their lives worked it. Take your time.
A lot of weight on his shoulders.
Hey, it's Atlas.
I know the feeling. I should move on. She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning.
Back out the stomp!
Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial?
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
If this ewer was a memorial, how did you end up with it?
As the Pharaoh swarm closed in, my homeland's greatest museum gave it to me, along with many other works. I hoped that I could preserve them. A masterpiece like this was too important to lose to history.
Why do I get the feeling she stole all this and said it was given?
Off-world to ensure its safety.
Why didn't you?
I took a calculated risk. This vault seemed more secure than the unknowns of space. Besides, I thought someday I might return. A long life, after all, has its advantages. Now, lo and behold, here I am. Exquisite, isn't it?
Not particularly. I like how the game just took control of me there. As soon as I opened the door, the game took control away from me.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus. No
Uh-huh.
one needed at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Breakfast. Food sounds nice, but I've already eaten, so.
The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it?
Do you know the spyware on that thing?
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. Her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity.
Why don't I trust her?
Me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it all, I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Seriously, why am I getting the vibe of don't trust this woman, put a knife in her back?
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship.
Sweet, gimme.
A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Oh, I was wondering when he'd be brought up.
He's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Oh,
Even
fuck me. I'm gonna have to
final
stop
march
them now,
to
aren't I?
Mount Capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields.
Excellent, I want one.
And he's
I'll take a dozen.
for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors. You and I will sneak in through a back way, one that only I know about, while Simon's in.
Okay, I'm fully prepared for the knife in my back, Tilda. You're going in front.
I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape. Bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort.
Isn't that her second focus?
You were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
And there's the rub.
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if
She was involved with Sobek.
its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all of...
What would you like to know?
Everything, anything, especially how to kill you.
Start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was estranged, all because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh.
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful. From there, it was only a short step to gathering
Oh, she's the shadow broker of this universe.
more like a service. One could turn. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my. But despite that anonymity,
What happened when Farzina...
They painted an irresistible vision of one where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the. It was only later that I realized they only.
Jesus.
Future to the rich and powerful. At the time, I finally figured it out. The Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth, so I accepted Farz. I wanted this to come.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters?
I kind of get this is more world building, filling in blanks and whatnot, but my god, it's so long-winded. Why does it have to be option, option, option? Why not just give it all in one go?
Understood the true scope of. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines, serviced or fantasy, could be endless. It wasn't life. As the decades passed, I was alone yet again. Now finally having met.
To do what?
Help you to fulfill a better future.
You said Beta is not an urgent date.
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with a difficult, time-consuming task. They will compel her if need be. But she's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but...
Gerard's idea, not mine.
And yet you went along with it,
He
Tilda.
always viewed me with suspicion when that's why I created the data channel.
So this channel you shared with Beta...
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't...
I can't believe it's been 2 hours and I'm on a talking session.
It offered us a chance.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me.
She
Oh,
felt
it
like
pained
you.
you.
Trust her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems...
Look at how it's all she's trying to frame it as someone else, yet she's doing it all for herself.
...has always been paramount.
Why did you make the data channel?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not cultural artifacts of ink. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to...
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer, and it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable. Data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off. She needed its shelter, even...
How do you know about...
Okay.
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that.
Oh,
But his
please.
subordinates? He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded this.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most the distribution of override technology and the secret pact with Regala to attack.
Okay.
How did he come up with a weapon?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did...
I know how he did it.
Army. Victory seems to be within his grasp.
Have you worked out how... Okay, dumb question. Have you worked out how Silence was able to hack and disrupt the Zenith shields? You know when Silence held Hades prisoner for 6 months? He would have gotten all kinds of information. He would have had so much information at his fingertips. More than likely, yes. That's definitely a thing. He probably did. He probably would have used Hades to get that kind of information. He would have used Hades.
Regala's only interested in killing a
All the information Hades had.
What does she have to gain?
It's the price she must pay without the ability to override machine or little rebellion.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus... Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, that blind spot is what will allow...
Well, hundreds of Tanakh died.
Yep.
Beta told me your call that you came back to Earth because you had nowhere.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone.
I'm still not exactly impressed with the Zeniths as villains. I'm not.
Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in these. It took a cataclysm to finally out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too... Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more only a blank slate pleases. But we will stop him.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation. A passage that only I can act. When Silence flings his arm, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting.
Once we're inside the base, where will...
Here, in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery, once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world.
So you knew...
This was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill the greatest qualities and make...
I'm not asking about me.
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment...
Okay, you remember that thing I told you about with Celine and Endymion, where Celine was building up a mental image of what Endymion was like? Tilda's done the same thing, and I think to a certain extent so is Aloy. Where Tilda has had 1,000 years to fantasize and picture what ifs. She's had 6 months and it's like, okay, I'm just starting to build up what might have happened.
It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental, but in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility.
To care about life.
Revolutionary stuff. I watched her after she had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy.
You know, I've done this. I've been streaming now for 2 hours, and this has been 10 minutes. This has been like 10, 20 minutes.
Planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh. It was like she had braced herself.
Yep.
That was it.
You know what? No, I'm skipping. Nope, bye.
So that was the came to the ship. I knew her.
I am legitimately just skipping all this because it does not add anything. That added literally 20 minutes for no reason.
Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe.
It was just world building, and it's like, I can do this on my own time if as and when I want. This is bullshit.
I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
They do? Why?
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
There you go. Just for you, Adam.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
I wonder what Aloy said.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to
Good,
get
I need
Ask
that.
him nicely?
Yeah, basically.
Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. It'll be Sylens' only option.
They're trying to play mind games against each other, and Aloy just comes in and just smacks her. It's like, no, you're not doing this.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat.
A spectre.
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
That it? Is there no more? Oh, come on, game. Don't hold out on me now.
Looks like there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. How to get through these vines.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Oh, Tilda, you make a quick stop. She made a quick stop. What I want to know is how to get past those fucking vines. That one I've scanned. Yeah, that's one I've scanned. Did I get past the vines? Of course not. I think Tildor will mind me looting a house. That's a long ass trek back. That was so fucking long, it was unreal. Oh wow, it's like a...
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can I get one damn
Enjoy the breakfast, Oil.
to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini.
Uh-huh.
What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them, they took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well, at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regalla.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regalla's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hekarro. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
At least they're honest in what they want to do.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important. You look busy.
My studies are a good Varl, Beta, and that's just the beginning.
We won't let... How are you holding...
Varl's lost. I didn't know him well, but Zoe and Eric, but...
They need
Yeah.
time.
And what about...
I don't know. Seems like
Kotallo more... If I were this Regalla...
Regalla still has a lot of...
That's where you...
If my plan works.
Yes.
What was...
flood it was... If we then... won't have...
Right. Tilda.
Did she...
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. She was willing to share information.
But you where I come from, the more valuable, the higher the price extract. I'd be careful.
I'm fully expecting the knife in my back.
Yes. The most fascinating one thus. An entire culture based... There's much they've misinterpreted. But still, there's a no...
And deadly. I should get up. Be ready to...
I won't let...
I know. And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it...
Thank you, Aloy.
I thought you were gonna go fight some...
I wanted to check it.
Don't worry about me. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. You should
Yep.
know. He's the one who gave him the overload.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
At least we know we're good.
Damn straight.
We gotta kick Silence in the teeth, I think.
So we'll be okay.
I don't think anyone's ever okay. I can't tell you she's handling it better. That keeps the rest of us.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to...
Yeah, maybe that was...
I was just curious to see if that turns out it really...
I know you hate waiting.
Well, you go do it. Are you okay? I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the...
I'm getting her back.
Understood.
I need to...
Do me a favor.
I'll do my best.
Why do I have to talk to you again?
Tilda.
Did she say what?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek.
But where the hot...
I've already done that!
I should get...
Over here, Aloy.
Seriously, Still, what was the point of killing off Val? Because that just seems like shock value.
We would come out here.
That's it. It's nothing but shock value.
Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like
that. It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life.
God damn, my eyes are itchy. Fucking.
And so it is with us.
What?
I'm with child, Aloy.
That was fast!
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
That was fucking quick!
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I... For now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance where Gaia will never forget.
How I say, with that, there was only, what, 4 months left before the biosphere became totally irreparable?
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain. Can't let the cold distract me.
Okay, you know what? Let's change outfits.
I see you, champion. Sit. A squad of young ones recently returned to Scalding Spear, our main settlement just west of here. Apparently, they lost a soldier to machines during a training mission in No Man's Land. Just goes to show that the wilds can be just as dangerous to the east as they are here. Be careful out there.
Will do.
You look geared up for battle.
Segura squad.
Always a smart choice.
I should check up on her when I can.
I am confused. How much time has passed? Because it was, what, 4 months before the biosphere became permanently irreparable? How have they known each other?
Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. Got it.
Let's fly.
This is it. I'm in the air. Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. How to turn the friendly line.
So that does... Okay.
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tallneck.
Good. and the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get
Whee! Sweet, I've got a good amount of travel on the map now. I don't think I'll do that today. I think I'll do that tomorrow.
I bet that's the Desert Clan's capital. I can really see the scale of it. The Horus should be northwest of here.
How do I get off? How do I dismount? Well, looks like I'm not dismounting. Wee.
Those rebels. Reinforcements maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope Hikaru and his Noct can hold out a little longer. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the grove. Pulse from the Tolmec should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. Pretty useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Okay, so this is this. So I fucked myself over. I must have. It is nice though that I'm clearing this crap. That I'm doing this.
All right, here we go.
Morgala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Bye-bye, machines.
Is that... It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the Ten. The tide has turned! Push through!
Very well, machines. Is that Regala? No.
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Sup, bitch!
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
I thought I was dealing with some rando there. Jesus.
This fight is just beginning.
Weak against fire? Okay, I can deal with this. Ow, ow. Oh, fuck me, Jesus. I'm gonna get my ass. I'm getting my cheeks clapped here. Stop that.
It's like fighting a watcher. Always the same.
Fuck. Ow. Fuck. I can't walk. Come on, Regala. You said you were gonna clap my cheeks. Come on, bring it. You told all that good shit a second ago. What happened?
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Oh, you hear fire, right? Okay, where's fire?
Won't fire without ammo loaded.
Fuck you, Regala. Ow.
Strike and strike hard.
Yeah, Regala was talking all that good shit a second ago. What the fuck? Okay, maybe I need to stop being like... Yeah, okay, come on, bring it, bitch. You know, I'm tempting fate here.
This is where it ends.
You're right.
Yeah, it is.
Take the honor. Live on as a memory. Is this how you give up your life? I'll tear this braided head from your body!
Okay. Oh, hi.
I will carve my story into you!
What the fuck hit me?
Fight! Fight until... I will tell all how tame...
Yeah.
Don't give up the pain! Use it! This is all...
Come on, Regala, you're talking that good shit. What happened? Don't like the acid? Oh shit.
I once slew 3.
Fuck you! Yeah, she talks all this good shit, then she just attacks from range. She's like, oh yeah, Hellzone, Hellzone, Hellzone. Yeah, fuck off, Regala.
Not without ammo.
Then she uses like plasma that I can't use. It's like, come on, dude. She hits fire, yeah? So, let's see. Oh, hi. This looks like fun. Sucker. Oh, fuck you. I dodged that. Oh. Naughty. Okay, oh, fuck off with that bullshit, Regala. Yeah, that was... Fuck you. Come on. Come on, Aloy, drink up. Drink up more. Girl hates fire, right? Come on, girl. How dang. How does fuck off sound? Excuse me?
Soon your blood will be mine.
I like my blood. It's in mine. Get smacked, bitch. I hate the fire!
Is your heart beating faster? That's the fear that will consume you.
It will? Will it consume me or will it consume you, Regala? Because right now I seem to be clapping your cheeks a little bit too much. Oh, hi. Oh, shit.
You die here and now.
Come on, Regala! Kill me! Do it!
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Well, if you insist.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate.
Fucking murder this bitch.
Spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether
Okay.
you live or die.
What's the difference if I let her live or let her die? I need to actually find out. As from what I'm reading, yeah, it's just that she'll accompany to the final mission, But it's just like a visual flourish than adding anything. If I kill her, I get her bow. If I save her, she gets the warrior's death she wants. If I kill her, I get her bow. I have no idea. What's the bow called? It's called Regalla's Wrath. I'm actually gonna have to have a look at that because I have no idea. Regalla's Wrath. It's a rare weapon. It inflicts extra damage at a long range of 30 meters or more, and it can be improved, and it can have improved fire rate. So what do you think? Should I just kill her to get a weapon? Or should I let her live and she dies at the final battle regardless? Because either way she's gonna die. She's true, but thing is, from what I can think of, she's not. If I let her live, she's not going to stab me in the back. She's not going to probably do what Silence has done, and she's not going to do what Tilda's planning on doing. It's going to be, okay, I'm going to fight to my death. Whereas, if I kill her now, I just get a weapon. So it's kind of. I wish I could have saved earlier, because this way I could have done the different. This way I could have tried different paths, you know? I could have seen different things. So. Okay, no. Sorry, man, but, no.
After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Finally.
I'm getting the bow. So does this mean I'm a marshal now?
Blood for blood.
Guess that's over then.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
I need to put the jet back.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
Oh, what do you want now, Silence?
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regalla's bow. May you always strike true with it.
I'm gonna upgrade the crap out of this bow. She let it go to waste. I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Yes. It was
Oh,
fun.
it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
I've learned a
More than
lot.
you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
What's gonna happen with Silence?
Not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Oh, that felt so good.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
No, I got 13 friends. I need to go off and
anything we can do?
make not friends anymore.
You that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Carja too.
And I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
I've got so much shit to do. But I think I'll save it. I think I'll end the stream because I'm thirsty, I'm tired, I need to stretch, and it's been 3 hours because the game forced this on me.
Make way for Hikaru's champion. Is there a reason for the acrobatics?
Yeah, it's fun. Uh-oh.
Spot.
Honor and strength. A swift end to your enemies.
Okay, so that is that done. That is Regalla taken care of. I've got so much left to do. But, for now, that will be a tomorrow thing. Thank you all for watching. I've been Bankai. You guys have been awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you then. Take care.